Demon TV and Demon FM's live stream for the pre-election show. We're here with Alice and Lenny, and we're going to give you a bit of interviews with some of the outgoing officers. So we're currently here with Artisham, who is the current president.
Hello.
How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling very excited. This is my last election, so quite disheartened. I've done quite a few now, so yeah, so it's a bit upsetting to see them all go. But yeah, it's been a really interesting time though.
Yeah, so in your time as president, have you got any highlights or anything that you particularly think about when you look back?
Yeah, well, I guess the highlights will be just getting to meet so many different types of students from both around the UK and even around the world as well, especially how our university set up. I think we're quite blessed with that, that we meet, and that we have so many students from around the world. So it's really interesting getting to know them, getting to know the cultures, and even kind of going back with them on the summer and fully feeling a part of their family as well. So that's always been a highlight, and getting to make the small impacts that have a big effect. Sometimes you just meet a student and you say like the smallest of things, but they end up getting a job from it, or they end up making friends from it, or whatever it is. So that's always quite interesting.
Would you say that you've got any specific advice to the new president who's going to begin?
Yeah, for advice, I would say the time goes a lot faster than you could ever possibly imagine. Like, it just goes like that, really. And just make the most of it, get out of the office as well. It's so hard to be kind of locked up with your emails just in front of your screen all the time. So always get out there. And I think, that's the main advice I would give to any officer, actually, regardless of the role.
Yeah, so coming back from that and your time as president, have you got what were the biggest challenges you faced over that time?
I think the biggest challenges I faced is just having that step up from vice president to president as well. So there's a lot that you have to kind of learn from making that get up. Is the level of scrutiny that you have to do, the level of meetings you go into as well. I think managing the relationship with the university and the students as well, external stakeholders and everything outside of that, that's always quite interesting. So it's quite interesting. It keeps you busy, right?
Yeah.
Keeps you busy.
Definitely. Is there anything specific that you'd like to see the new president do, or just continue?
I think, I'm always excited at this part of the year because it allows for a new direction to come about. So, when people do the campaigning and when they're writing their manifestos, I'd say the biggest advice that I've always given candidates is to go out, speak to students and find out what they actually want to see. This isn't about your individual university experience. Yours could be amazing, but the job that you're going to do is to represent the 23,000 students that we have here. So, go out, speak to the students, find out what they want, and then lead on their direction, because that's what your job is.
With in terms of the voting system, I think, is a little bit complicated. There's a lot of numbers and all sorts of things to do when you're voting online. Yeah. Would you be able to explain to us how the numbers work in terms of the election? Do you have any?
I was going to say, so I've done. It's my fourth election. I still don't get the system, so it's quite. I can't nail it down. I could probably waffle you through it, but it's all about the first, second, third preference. So it's trying to take into account people's kind of preferred preference in its wider sense. So it will go down to people's second and third preference, so that will always have an impact on the final outcome. I guess I'm gonna try to leave it at that. But yeah, so I think Kira's actually explained it. So our old vice president welfare and community made a little video on it because it is a bit confusing.
Yeah, just a bit confusing. Have you got anything that you're going to miss the most? Because obviously you have been at the uni for quite a while.
Yeah, I have. It's been 7 years. So I think, I genuinely think just the kind of the student day, the life cycle, you don't know what's going to happen, and it's kind of odd because that seeps through as an officer as well. Yeah. So as a student, you're just chilling in your flat or whatever it may be, and you get a knock on your door from a flatmate at 2 o'clock saying, let's go Tesco's, I'm hungry, or whatever it is. Yeah. Now you kind of see that come through as an officer as well, where you'll get other officers doing it. So you might be away at a conference and you'll get the president of another university knocking on your door saying, let's go out, we need to go out. So it's just that kind of student life cycle. I think I'm going to miss out a lot, really.
Yeah. Thank you so much for talking to us.
No problem, thank you for having me.
If you've got any thoughts or questions that you want to tweet in at us, tweet us at DemonFM or Demon_TV with the hashtag #PowerYourUnion, and we'll be right back after some music.
Demon FM.
Hello and welcome back to the election pre-show. We're here with Lenny and Alice until 7 p.m. until we go on to the DSU results show. We're going to have some interviews with the outgoing officers. So here we're here with Molly. So how are you feeling?
I felt really nervous. It's bringing back a lot of memories from last year, and yeah, also really excited to see what our next officer team is going to look like.
So obviously a lot of the candidates will run for both years. You made the decision to not do that. Why was that?
Yeah, so I only ran for 1 year. I'm in the process of applying to do a PhD here at DMU, and so for me, kind of this role was only for 1 year, which is sad. It's sad to say goodbye to everyone working here. But yeah, really, I've had a really great year, and I'm looking forward to seeing who the next person is like, what they're like, whether that's for 1 year or 2.
Yeah. So you've worked closely with Jessica a lot this year as education and welfare go together. Would you like the next DP in education to continue doing that and working well together?
Yeah, definitely. I think education and welfare are really important to make sure they go in hand because obviously university can be very stressful. There's money issues as well. Just to make sure that all students are represented both through the academic side as well as their well-being and making sure that they're happy when they study, because you can be more effective that way. So it's important to make sure that happens.
Have you got a favourite campaign that you've implemented over the past year at all?
Yeah, I really liked my You Need to Know campaign. I liked the name of it. I thought it was kind of funny. And yeah, I thought it was a really important campaign to kind of make sure that people knew the policies out there, because there are so many and they're so boring to just read. It's just paper after paper. Yeah. And we have the next phase of that coming out in the next couple of weeks, so that'll be exciting to kind of help students out a little bit more.
Do you want to explain a little bit more about what that was?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a campaign with all of the university policies, just all in one accessible place. So we spoke during first term about personal tutors and things like that, so students know that their personal tutor should contact them, and also the turnaround time when it comes to getting your coursework feedback. So that should be within 20 working days, and if not, then you're in your right to contact your program lead and say why haven't I had my feedback back? So yeah, it's just making sure that students know their rights as a student.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Would you have any advice for the next VP for education?
I would say, yeah, read. You have to read a lot and ask questions when you need to, because there's so much to learn, and you're on a lot of boards, and so there's a lot of minutes and papers to read, and also just have fun with it. It's quite a big job, so yeah, just enjoy it, and it's great to see that change you can make. So make sure that you just take it with both hands and just really go for it.
Yeah, cool. Thank you so much.
Cool, thank you.
Sounds great. We have actually had someone who has tweeted in, so we'll just have a look at that now. So Love from Laura has tweeted in saying that she is very excited to be attending and good luck to all of the candidates. So as she said, good luck to everyone. I'm sure it'll go great.
And if you want to tweet in at DemonFM or Demon_TV with the hashtag #PowerYourUnion. We're going to go back to some more music and we'll see you soon.
Hello and welcome back to Demon FM and Demon TV, where you're watching the pre-election show. That was Rather Be, and we're here for an interview with Mike, who used to be the Mike and Communications rep. So how are you feeling, Mike?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm still the VP, but just for a little
bit longer.
But yeah, we're gonna know who my successor is today, so that's really exciting. Yeah.
So being in this role for 2 years, what have been your highlights?
Oh man, it's really hard to say. It's honestly, every single day is different, and that's something that in and of itself is a highlight. There's no 2 days the same when you're an officer, which is brilliant. Being able to be in a position where you can make some really positive change is great. Some of the projects that I'm particularly proud of would be working last year with last year's officer team to get a 24/7 365 library, or to get massive amounts of money invested in hidden course costs. And then this year I've been really proud of the cheaper printing initiative as well, which I think has affected students loads. So yeah, it's been a pretty amazing, highlight-filled 2 years, I would say.
Is there anything in particular that you'd like the new media and communications rep to sort of bring in to the uni?
It's hard to say. I mean, one of the things that I think is really unique about students' unions is that we have a different leadership team sort of every year or every other year, if you're like me and you hang about for 2 of them. And with that, you get a fresh pair of eyes, and that's really key, that's really important, because whoever my successor is, whoever's coming in, is likely to be someone who will have a different perspective to me, and will be able to bring that different perspective and drive different change to that which I might be driving. That being said, I think next year is going to be a really big challenge for universities, so I'll be working very closely with them over the handover period and making sure that they're brought up to speed with everything that's going on in the world.
Yeah, with those challenges coming up, do you have any advice that you want to give to them?
Prepare yourself as much as possible. Get familiar with everything going on in higher education. I'm talking about the post-18 higher education review, I'm talking about the tuition fee freeze, I'm talking about the Office for Students. All of these things at a very, very high government level will have an impact on us as a students' union. So that's going to be really key over the coming year, I would say.
So obviously you were talking just before about sort of some of your highlights. Was there any of them that you would say was your most proud achievement that you've made?
Oh man, it's hard to say. There's so many opportunities. I think one of my proudest moments was talking with a student this year who was on, I won't say what course, but they were on a course that prints a lot, and they'd worked out that the amount of money that they've saved this year was quite astronomical for them. So the sense of achievement of talking with someone one-on-one who'd been so heavily affected by something that I worked on with other colleagues at the university, that was a really proud moment for me, and sort of meeting someone in person who'd been affected, that was great.
So you've been at Montfort University for 5 years.
5 years, I
know. Are you sad to go then? Like, are you going to miss it a lot? And like,
you know, yeah, I am. I am. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss the uni. I'm going to miss the union. So I had, for those of you watching, I had some terrible jobs, before coming to university. And it became obvious to me that I wanted to go to uni. I wanted to try and do better in myself. And DMU's been a big part of that, as has the Students' Union. And yeah, I'm gonna be sad to say goodbye to everyone who works here. It's been a crazy 2 years working here, and a crazy 3 years before that getting to know everyone. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people I'll miss dearly, but such is the nature of life that we must move on and see where the next chapter takes us.
Yeah, thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you for having me. It's been a real pleasure.
Yep, so that was Mike, who's almost finished his role of being media and communications rep. But if you have any tweets, be sure to tweet us in at DemonFM or Demon_TV with the hashtag #PowerYourUnion. We'll be back in a few minutes, but for now we've got Tiptoe by Jason Derulo.
Hello and welcome back to the pre-election show with me, Alice and Lernie.
Yeah.
We're here with you until 7 and we're coming sort of to the end now, but we're going to talk about some tweets that we've had come in.
Yeah, we've had a few tweets. So we've had one from Zoe who says, good luck to everyone in their results tonight.
Which is so
Definitely.
lovely. Definitely have good luck. And then we got another one coming up. Oh, and Leanne's tweeted us saying that she's excited for the results tonight and that we're doing a fab job. Thank you so much.
Thank you to
That's
Leanne.
So nice. So kind.
Yeah, so obviously people have been campaigning for the past week and we've seen so many different ways of campaigning. Like,
It's been amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Like, it really gets people's creativity out.
yeah, some of the things I've seen are like different hashtags. So we've seen sort of hashtag Time for Tom and Jess We Can.
They are so cool. They have such a good ring to it. I wish I could come up with something like
Yeah.
that catchy. I feel like when you do sort of a campaign or something, you really do bring yourself out and you really show what you're made of.
Show all
Yeah.
your like inventiveness just so that you can really capture everyone to vote for you.
Do you know one that I've seen? I've seen the little caption that says, "Happier with Hamilton."
I have
It's been
seen
done
that
by
one.
Sophie, and she also made a video, like a music video.
I have seen that. I've heard it all through campus, like all week basically,
And
since
it's
it's been out.
so catchy. So she did it to the song by Dua Lipa, which was New Rules,
Mm-hmm.
and she changed the words, had bits of her manifesto in it, which was so cool because that means, people don't have to necessarily read the manifesto, they can just listen to it and get it stuck in their head.
Yeah, there was also a video last year actually which was really inventive. Martin's was running and he did the shooting stars meme. I definitely remember that one and got a few laughs out of it as well.
Yeah, just flying through space. It's hilarious and definitely memorable. I think if you're running for something, you've got to find something that's memorable, catch people's eyes, definitely.
Yeah, just
Definitely.
keep an eye out, remember to make a video.
If you have any more thoughts about the DSU elections tonight, then tweet us at DemonFM or Demon_TV with the hashtag #PowerYourUnion.
We'll be back in a few minutes, but for now, this is Feel It Still. We are now coming to the end of the pre-election show, and it's been really interesting for us to see how many people went for those different roles, because there was 8 people who went for welfare, whereas only 2 for president.
It's so interesting that there's not that many people going for different roles.
Yeah, but We'll be seeing those people in just a few moments in the results show.
So thank you so much for listening and watching to the pre-show, but stay tuned because we've got the results show coming up with Abby and Lydia until 8 right here on Demon FM and Demon TV. If you want to keep listening after that, we've got the post show on Demon FM until 9 p.m.
And you can still tweet us in at Demon FM and Demon_TV with the hashtag #PowerYourUnion. But for now, this is Want You Back by 5 Seconds of Summer.
to have been voted for your
Thank you
DSU
so
host
much.
this year.
It was really nice to be in an election against Mike and Artisham and actually win. Yes, it is that time of year again when students can lobby to run your students' union because they can't bear the thought of having to leave uni and graduating. I mean, that's really why you're all here. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of got to move on at some point, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll let you off for this year.
a couple of years. So for any of you who haven't met us before, my name is Abby.
And I am Lydia, more commonly known as the Ant and Dec of DMU.
Yeah, someone has actually said that.
Yeah, it's actually 2 people.
Oh,
now,
so
it's
that's
basically set in stone.
Definitely going on my LinkedIn, that, yeah.
Definitely. Anyway, before we kick off the show, we have got a little bit of housekeeping that we have to do. So if you're wanting to get involved with the show tonight on Twitter, don't forget to use the hashtag #PowerYourUnion. And later on in the show, we are going to throw over to our lovely backstage hosts, and they're going to read out a few of your tweets.
Yes, and hello to everyone at home who is either listening on Demon FM or watching on Demon TV. Hi, Dad. I hope you're listening.
Hello.
And watching.
Hi,
Thank you.
This year, we had a staggering 6,039 votes in this election.
There we go, we'll cheer for that.
How amazing.
That is record-breaking. We had 5,455 last year. I think a special shout-out has to go to the 4 fifth years at DMU because I think you really made a difference with each of your votes.
Can we get a woo? Anyone? Great.
They're here.
Sounds like all of them are here. And this year, business and law were the faculty that cast the most votes with just under 2,000 votes. That
Well
is
done.
amazing.
Yep.
Absolutely amazing. But they are a pretty big faculty.
Yep.
So.
But percentage-wise, it was actually ADH that did the best.
Oh,
Nice.
got a few ADH fans in.
29% of students.
That is pretty good.
Where's Belle at?
Yeah.
Business and law? Yeah.
Oh dear. But we have to give a shout out to all the faculties tonight because every single faculty cast over 1,000 votes this year,
Which is incredible.
Is amazing.
So well done, everyone. Well done for the campaigning and well done for getting those votes in.
Yeah, well done.
Hold for applause. But yeah, I think that is all of our housekeeping done.
I think it is.
And I think we're going to get right into it.
Yeah,
and get
so
our first results.
Enough of us. We are in fact going to hear the first results of the night now because that's really why you're here, isn't it? Let's be honest. So we're going to get straight into it.
Yes, so we will shortly be finding out who has been elected to represent the Montfort Student Union at the NUS National Conference. Ooh. Thank you.
So they will be joining students from around the country and they're going to be electing the NUS's next student leadership, they're going to be debating the policies and chatting about the direction of the NUS for the upcoming year.
Yes, so without further ado, please welcome our DSU membership manager, Elgin Hughes.
Running down the middle there, sorry. Just before we go into that, as in I know they've already said it, but I just want to say a massive round of applause to so many people. First off, a lot goes on behind the scenes, a lot of staff have put a lot of hours into making this possible, so I want to really thank everyone involved in that. I also want to thank kind of Demon for all their coverage and all the support that they've done for us. I want to thank all the students that voted, but most of all, I want to thank the candidates themselves. I want you to all give yourselves a huge round of applause. Thanks for making it a record-breaking election. So, let's get into it. Of the 6,039 votes cast in total, there were a total of 1,288 for the position of NUS representative. The Montfort Student Union has 6 delegate places at the National Conference, and there are 4 vacancies up for election, with the 5th and 6th place going to the current and incoming president, respectively. This is subject to change depending on the presidential role announcement, as one of the candidates has an automatic place at NUS Conference as they were elected in October to the National Executive Committee called NEC Block. So, there's a total of 21 rounds in this election. Yeah, so bear with us. Sorry, I've shortened it. But at stage 1, Aisha Ismail received 182 votes. Ajes Raj received 17 votes. Ajith Bukaram received 7 votes. Alicia Marie MacDonald received 12 votes. Birbek Tiskay received 10 votes. Cameron Clark received 23 votes. Chris Doyle received 5 votes. Elliot McNess received 7 votes. Gage Holland received 55 votes. Lydia Tutta received 41 votes. Jasmine Gerald received 30 votes. Justina Karzikwitz received 43 votes. Madeline Samata received 46 votes. Madhu Al-Hassan received 34 votes. Mengwi Lee received 1 vote. Maham Shanib received 28 votes. Mushtaq Patas received 17 votes. Pooja Sabreen Manhan received 25 votes. Rolly Kasadi received 134 votes. Raniqui Apiri received 141 votes. Sophie Hamilton received 219 votes. Tom Chapman received 109 votes. Tom Guyton Day received 53 votes. And Zain Zahusu received 42 votes. And reopened nominations received 9 votes. Apologies to anyone that I butchered their name. That's my Welsh accent, I swear. Okay, due to the large number of rounds, we have to move on to the round 13 before we can elect anyone. So, by at this stage, we eliminated Ajes Raj, Ajith Bakur, Alicia MacDonald, Bahir Taxi, Cameron Clark, Chris Doyle, Elliot McNess, Jasmine Gerald, Mahmood Al-Hassan, Mingwei Lee, Muhammad Sanib, Mushtaq Patas, Punja Sumramnani, and reopen nomination. And the votes transferred as follows. Alicia Ismail received 190 votes. Gage Holland received 57 votes. Elidia Turner received 42 votes. Justina Karwestix received 48 votes. Madeline Shimata received 47 votes. Rolly Kasadi received 137 votes. Runekwi Apara received 148 votes. Sophie Hamilton received 224 votes. Tom Chapman received 118. Tom Guyton Day received 56 votes, and Zain Hasu received 42. At this stage, we were able to elect Sophie Hamilton to the role of NUS representative. So, again, due to the large amount in this, we now move to round 17 before we were able to elect anyone. So by this stage, Madeline Samata, Zain Hashu and Lydia Tutta were eliminated, and the votes were transferred as follows. Aisha Ismail received 201 votes. Gage Holland received 58 votes. Justina Karzis received 52 votes. Rory Kasadi received 143 votes. Renique Api received 157 votes. Tom Chapman received 125 votes, and Tom Guyton Day received 61 votes. At this stage, we're able to elect Aisha Ismail to the role of NUS representative. So, we move on to round 21, and in those stages, Justina Karaswitz, Gage Holland, and Guy Thompson Day were eliminated, and the votes transfers as follows. Holly Kasadi received 154 votes. Renique Ape received 169 votes. Tom Chapman received 153 votes. This means that Requi and Rolly were duly elected to NUS representative. So, this gives us the 4 representatives being Sophie Hamilton, Aisha Ismail, Requini Ape, and Rolly Kasadi. Thank you so much. Make sure to come and contact us because we need to sign you up tonight. So come and catch me or David after the show. So thank you very much and congratulations.
Wowee. I mean, another round of applause for Elgin there, because that was a lot of names. Give it up for Elgin.
I can't lie, I'm pretty glad we didn't have to sit through all 21 rounds.
Yeah, thank you
I think
for
that might have been a bit painful, but congratulations to everyone who was elected there.
Yes, for sure. Sorry, we have so many cue cards. I will be completely transparent with you, because next up, we are going to be finding out who has been elected as your Black Minority Ethnic Students representative.
They will be aware of DMU and the SU's provision to various ethnicities and will assist with campaigns specific to diversity issues.
So without further ado, please welcome our DSU Marketing and Communications Manager, Adele Clark.
After the after party, we're gonna stay till morning. And then when the time is up, we do it.
Everyone, right, okay, let's crack on. So this is for the role of Black, Asian, Minority, Ethnic Students Representative. Of the 6,039 votes cast in total, there were 2,132 for the position of Black, Asian and minority ethnic students representative, making the quota 1,067. At stage 1, Mahmoud Al-Hassan received 442 votes. Zainab Al-Amar received 526 votes. Ajith Babu Kumar received 99 votes. Rachel Abiodun Fazogbon received 466 votes. Rolly Kazadi received 579, and reopen nominations received 20 votes. At this first stage, reopen nominations and Ajith Babu Kumar were eliminated, and the votes were transferred as follows. Mahmoud Al-Hassan received an additional 3 votes, making their total 445. Zainab Al-Amar received an additional 2 votes, making their total 528. Rachel Abiodun Fazogbon received an additional 2 votes, making their total 468. And Rolly Kazadi received an additional 1 vote, making their total 580. At this second stage, Mahmoud Al-Hassan was eliminated and the votes were transferred as follows. Zainab Al-Amar received an additional 26 votes, making their total 554. Rachel Abiodun Fazogbon received an additional 1 vote, making their total 469. And Rolly Kazadi received an additional 98 votes, making their total 694. Rolly Kazadi was duly elected to the position of BAME Student Representative.
On the hills and far away, a million miles from LA, just anywhere away with you. I know we've got to get away, someplace where no one knows our name. We'll find the start of something new. Just take me.
Okay, I guess Rolly isn't here. That's fine. Tell them later.
It'll be fine. They'll be celebrating, I'm sure.
Congratulations!
Yeah, congratulations. Don't forget, everyone, you can tweet us with the hashtag #PowerYourUnion tonight. We'll be seeing some of your tweets later. It's all very exciting. But next, we are going to be finding out who has been elected as your disabled students rep.
Yes, they will be liaising with relevant campaigning organisations and organising events to help with the involvement of disabled students.
So please welcome our DSU Content and Communications Coordinator, Jonathan Whitney.
So, of the 6,039 votes cast in total, there were 1,474 for the position of Disabled Students Representative, making the quota 737. At stage 1 of voting, Sophie Abel received 1,105 votes. Chris Doyle received 258 votes, Nikisha Kazli received 94 votes, and reopened nominations received 17 votes. Sophie Abel was duly elected to the position of Disabled
Sophie, congratulations. And that was such a lovely reception.
That reaction was amazing.
It's really nice that everyone's out here supporting, and congratulations, Sophie. Well done.
We are now, I believe, going to hear some tweets.
Yes, I believe Alice and Lenny are backstage.
Go over and hear some tweets that you've been sending in.
Oh,
I think.
I hope so.
There they are. Are they?
Gals, give us some tweets.
Okie dokie, we're not going to do that. We may go back to them later, but for now, we're just going to move on and pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So, moving
Good
swiftly
cover,
on
Lydia.
with the results. Thank you, I think I nailed that one. We are next going to be finding out who has been elected as your mature students representative.
Yes, they will be working to increase the participation of mature students within the Students' Union and working with University Transitions Department. Yeah.
Sounds very exciting. So please welcome our DSU Executive Support and Campaigns Coordinator, Dave Whitlock.
Hello. Oh, thanks. Hello. So I'm going to get kicked off. Of the 6,039 votes cast in total, there were 1,047 for the position of mature students representative, making the quota 524. At stage 1, Mushtaq Patas received 688 votes, Bereket Tskay received 249 votes, and reopened nominations received 110 votes. Mushtaq Patas was duly elected to the position of mature students representative. Mushtaq, you want to come up?
Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, keep it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie.
I just want to say thank you to everyone, really. Elgin and his team, all the candidates, and everyone's worked really hard, and I appreciate the support that everyone's given me. And James is currently the mature rep student at the moment, so thank you, everyone.
Woo-woo. And congratulations again. Sorry, that's how we have to end everything. Thank you.
We're just going to carry on, and we're going to go straight to LGBTQ plus representatives.
Yes.
So get excited.
Yes, this is a big one. They will organise activities for the LGBTQ plus students and promote the positive involvement of the student community within the SU.
So please welcome our DSU Activities Coordinator, Lauren Herrier. Sorry if I ruined that.
I was always there for you, oh. I was always on time, and I gave you my all. So now you call.
Okay, of the 6,039 votes cast in total, there were 1,762 for the position of LGBTQ plus students representative, making the quota 882. At stage 1, Brandon Barnes received 822 votes. Tom Guyton Day received 303 votes. Amber Mitchell-Hanna received 618 votes. Reopened nominations received 13 votes. At this second stage, reopened nominations and Tom Guyton Day were eliminated, and the votes transferred as follows. Brandon Barnes received an additional 26 votes, making their total 854. Amber Mitchell-Hanna received an additional 23 votes, making their total 641. Therefore, Brandon Barnes was duly elected to the position of LGBTQ+. Brandon's not here tonight, so.
Well, congratulations, Brandon. Is that right that he's on FaceTime right now?
Oh, congratulations.
Congrats, Brandon. Well done. I hope he's having fun wherever he is.
We're just going to carry on again. We're going to go straight. We know you're here for the results, so we don't want to distract you too much. So we are going to now go on to the results for women's representative.
Ooh. Oh, it's tense for this one.
Gosh.
Okay, so the women's rep will assist with campaigns specific to women and work alongside the relevant sabbatical officers involved.
So please welcome our DSU Student Engagement Coordinator, Sam Hilton.
Of the 6,039 votes cast in total, there was 1,576 for the position of women's representative, making the quota 789. At stage 1, Kate Askew received 279 votes. Aisha Ishmael received 874 votes. Daya Ratan Powell received 382 votes. Muhammad Sharma received 22 votes. And reopened nomination received 19 votes. Aisha Ishmael was duly elected to the position of women's representative.
Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you.
I can't believe it. Thank you guys. Literally, my campaign team, you have been so supportive. You've put up with me, you've supported me, and you motivated me. And thank you for everyone who voted. And thank you for everyone who messaged me saying that I'm an inspiration to them. I hope I can live up to your expectations. Thank you.
That was moving.
was.
I got a tear in my eye, so thank you for that. So we're going to be moving on now to our final part-time representative. So this is the International Students Rep.
Yes, we are. They will work with the university's international department, supporting the activities of international students.
Yes, so please welcome our DSU Graphic Design Coordinator, Yana Liatsu. I am so sorry. Was that okay? Yeah.
Stumbling through the night, it doesn't matter.
Hello? Oh, okay. Of the 6,039 votes cast in total, there were 1,728 for the position of international student representative, making the quota 864. At stage 1, Saga Agavel received 140 votes. Justina Charwich received 343 votes. Mateusz Pakuski received 607 votes. Pooja Subramanian received 505 votes. Pratik received 119 votes, and reopen nomination received 14 votes. At the second stage, reopen nominations and Pratik Vishnawat were eliminated and the votes transferred as the follows. Sagar Agavel received an additional 9 votes, making their total 149 votes. Justina Chakovic received an additional 7 votes, making their total 350 votes. Mateusz Pakovic received an additional 2 votes, making their total 608 votes. Pooja Subramanian received an additional 1 vote, making their total 506 votes. At the third stage, Sagar Agavel and Justina Chakovic were eliminated and their votes transferred as follows. Mateusz Pakovic received an additional 66 votes, making their total 674 votes. Pooja Subramanian received an additional 22 votes, making their total 528 votes. And Mateusz Pakowski was duly elected as the position of international student
speech, so I would just say thank you to everyone for a great campaign. It was hard 2 weeks, and I think that we can make great things in this year, so it will be amazing. Thank you very much.
Congratulations again, and I love that you shouted your own name out at the end, because he was like, we'll wrap it up there. Okay.
I believe, and I don't want to jinx anything, but I think we're going to get some tweets now.
Okay. Come on, girls.
I think we're going to have a look.
Come on, Alison, Lenny.
We'll see how it goes.
Hi, Abby and Lydia. Yeah, we do have some tweets in. Congratulations to everyone who's already got their roles already.
And good luck to those of you who are still waiting. I'm sure it'll all go great.
Yeah.
But we have, as you said, had a few tweets in. So, DMU Politics Society say good luck to everyone running in the elections, and we wish you all the best.
It's always nice to see different societies, everyone getting involved and wishing
Everyone
everyone
is supporting.
Yeah, exactly. We've also had the DMU Labour Society that's wishing everyone running in the #PowerYourUnion elections all the best, which is great as well. Thank you so much.
And we've also heard from Sam Spencer McFadden, who's saying, at the DSU Elections result event, good luck to all of the candidates. So thank you, and we hope you're enjoying it there, Sam.
If you want to tweet us in at DemonFM or Demon_TV with the #PowerYourUnion. Oh, we've just had another one come through.
This is from Louise, and she says, Sophie, so proud of you. You've smashed it. You'll be an amazing rep for all of DMU students.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, that's great to hear.
So we're going to go back to you for you to carry on doing the results.
Fab. Thank you very much to Alice and Leonie there. We are now going to move on to the results for the full-time officers for this year. I know.
Yeah.
It's a very exciting time, and we're going to kick it all off with the VP Welfare and Community results.
Okay, before we do that, oh gosh, tense then. Before we do that, whoever wins the full-time roles, we're going to treat you to a little backstage interview. So when you come up here, you'll do your speech, sorry, housekeeping again, and then you'll go through that mysterious door over there, and you'll be whisked away to our green room. Okay, has everyone got that? Yeah, wonderful. Okay, Lydia, carry on.
So, the VP Welfare and Community will be coordinating welfare campaigns and related events, and will also be responsible for building and maintaining positive relations with the local community.
I can tell this is going to be a tense one already. Okay, yep. So please welcome our outgoing DSU President, Artishan Mahmood.
Don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone too. Don't let him in.
Hello. Okay, cool. So, after 6,039 votes cast in total, there were 3,365 for the position of Vice President Welfare and Community, making the quota 1,684 due to the withdrawal of Raj Pandit Singh. So, at stage 1, Gage Holland received 116 votes, Sophie Hamilton received 784 votes, Jasmine Libya Gerald received 1,489 votes. Jack Wilkin received 250 votes. Deborah Temin received 517 votes. Elida Tutter received 164 votes. Ben Shaw received 39 votes, and reopened nominations received 7 votes. At this stage, reopened nominations, Ben Sharp and Gage Holland were eliminated, and the votes were transferred as follows. Sophia Hamilton received an additional 17 votes, making her total 801. Jasmine Gerald received an additional 1 vote, making their total 1,490. Jack Wilkin received an additional 14 votes, making their total 264. Deborah Tamin received an additional 17 votes, making their total 543. Lila Tutter received an additional 3 votes, making their total 167. Sorry, just got text. Was waiting for that one all day. Okay, so back to it. At stage 3, Elida Tutter and Jack Wilkin were eliminated, and the votes were transferred as follows. Sophie Hamilton received an additional 39 votes, making their total 840. Jasmine Gerald received an additional 7 votes, making their total 1,497. Deborah Tamin received an additional 2 votes, making their total 536. Jasmine Libya Gerald was duly elected to the position of Vice President, Welfare and Community.
Feel your eyes, they all over me. Don't be shy, take control of me. It's the vibe, it's gonna be lit tonight. No lie, if not ties, pull another one. It's alright, I know what you want. It's the vibe, it's gonna be lit tonight.
Jana, quickly. Just want a speech to make.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, those who voted me. Thank you very much.
Jasmine, if we could just ask you to pop through for an interview backstage, that'd be good, because we can't wait to hear what you have to say about your win.
Yes.
So yeah, go get comfy, and we'll come to you in a little
so
second.
that was a tense one in there. Lots and
really
lots of
tense.
votes, and I felt really tense.
Yeah, there were a lot of people running for that one as well, weren't there? So I feel it was very, very tense. But obviously, congratulations to Jasmine.
Okay, and I think we're going to be handing over to Alison, Lenny, and Jasmine any second now.
Won't be long and grueling either, I promise. I've got a mic here for you. Is it late?
Would you like a drink?
No.
No? Orange juice at all? No. Okay, cool. So how does it feel now that you've just won and you are the VP rep?
I'm so much nervous. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, those who voted me. And firstly, I need to thank my campaign team because they have supported a lot. Because I don't know what to say because there are 4 days. There's an election campaign going on, so these 4 days they give me a lot of support. It's first time this much of hard work. So
Yeah. It must have been amazing, the campaigning. Was there
and my partner also, Mr. Rajesh, so he told me to stand in the election. That's why I stand.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Was there a certain part of campaigning that you really enjoyed?
Yeah, I really enjoyed.
It's just a bit overwhelming.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No worries. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us and good luck. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No worries.
I imagine it is a pretty difficult moment to get your head around, isn't it? That?
Yeah, so we do apologise for making you do that, but just get ready.
Yeah, everyone else who's still got their results to come, just be prepared. So, next we are going to be going straight onto the VP Student Activities results.
Yes, so they will actively encourage students to get involved in their union, particularly those who are currently underrepresented within the Students' Union activities.
So please welcome our outgoing DSU Vice President Media and Communications, Mike Mays.
Just be careful, nah. Love ain't simple, nah.
Are the tech guys aware that I've been treated to a microphone? Yes, they are. Well done, tech guys. Okay, let's just jump into this one. Thank you very much, everyone, with putting up with everything so far. It's been an exciting night. Right. Of the 6,039 votes cast in total, there were 2,769 for the position of Vice President Student Activities, making the quota 1,386. At stage 1, Elijah Bennett received 218 votes. Kelly Davies received 276 votes. Derek Mensah received 1,105 votes. Basil Ali Potamal received 1,158 votes. Reopen nominations received 12 votes. At this second stage, reopen nominations, Elijah Bennett and Kelly Davies were eliminated. The votes transferred as follows. Derek Mensah received an additional 67 votes, making their total 1,172. Basil Ali Potamal received an additional 21 votes, making their total 1,179. Basil Ali Potamal was duly elected to the position of Vice President Student Activities. No one is. He's not here, but we'll make him aware. Here's your microphone back.
Yes, be sure you do that, Mike. So congratulations, Basil, and congratulations to everyone in these, all of the candidates for this role. Again,
that was insanely close.
That was so close, and I think that does show the voting matters.
It really, really does count, yeah.
It really, really does.
Well, considering he's not here, we're probably just going to move straight on. No backstage
we won't
interview.
do a backstage interview for that one.
No, I think it'd be a bit difficult with him not being here, wouldn't it? So next we are going to go on to our VP Media and Communications.
Yes, they will be responsible for the development and strategy of all media and communication tools within the Students' Union.
So please welcome your outgoing DSU Deputy President Education, Molly Footit.
Okay, I got really nervous for you guys. Okay, so out of the 639 votes cast in total, there were 853 for the position of Vice President, Media and Communications, making the quota 428 due to the withdrawal of Monica Kale. At stage 1, Zain Hassu received 812 votes. Reopen nominations received 41 votes. Zain Hassu was duly elected to the position of Vice President, Media and Communications.
that was a short one. Probably the shortest of today, but yeah, thanks to everyone who helped me out either way, especially Jess. You've been like a mother pretty much throughout this whole like campaign event. But yeah, I haven't got much else to say other than thank you to everyone who voted, and I look forward to getting into this role. So thank you very much.
Head through there. Thank you. Congratulations, Zane. That was a short one.
I'd say that was pretty much as close as the last one, to be fair. There's a lot of competition there, but
Yeah, he did really well.
congratulations, Zane. We look forward to hearing a little bit of what he has to say.
Yes.
In a short while, when Alice and Lenny are having a little chat with him.
I love this part. It's so tense.
It's great.
And they're ready. Woo.
So, how are you feeling then? You've just won. What's your first initial thoughts?
Well, obviously I'm happy that I won.
Mhm.
It was quite a surprise that the other candidate got eliminated.
Yeah.
Quite late notice with that. But either way, I did push through while campaigning to make sure I get that win. I got a lot of help from a lot of the other candidates, so a huge shout out to them. And yeah, it's been a good experience either way, despite being not as many competitors. But either way, I'm very happy to be elected into the role.
That's great.
Have you got plans for what you're going to first do now that you've got the role?
Well, first of all, being in the office, getting to know everyone. I do know quite a few of them already, but getting the relationship with everyone there is going to be the key thing. And then just working straight on the points of a manifesto, really.
Yeah.
Just start cracking on.
You're just excited to just get going and start.
Yeah, I'm very looking forward to it a lot. Yeah.
Awesome, cool. So,
sounds great.
Thank you.
Thank you very
And back to you, Abby and Lydia.
Thank you, Alice and Lenny.
Short but sweet. We love it.
Okay, so next up, we're going to Deputy President Education. Ooh.
Not as tense, this one.
Thanks,
Apparently
Molly.
not as tense, but we're going to go with it. They will be responsible for all of the issues pertaining to education. I'm clearly no good at this, can't even read the bloody card. Within the Students' Union, and have responsibility for all educational and academic campaigns.
Well done, Lydia.
Thank you.
So please welcome DSU Head of Membership, Kalina Wright.
Good evening, everyone. Of the 6,039 votes cast in total, there were 4,375 for the position of Deputy President Education, making the quota 2,189. At stage 1, Khatib Ali received 330 votes. Jasmine Bundren received 763 votes. Mei Lee received 19 votes. Tiffany Roberts received 954 votes. Tom Chapman received 516 votes. Mohammed Shanib received 1,775 votes. Reopened nominations received 18 votes. At this stage, reopened nominations, Mei and Khatib were eliminated and their votes transferred as followed. Jasmine received an additional 11 votes, making her total 774. Tiffany received an additional 12 votes, making her total 962. Tom Chapman received an additional 6 votes, making his total 522. Mohammed received an additional 4 votes, making their total 1,779. At the second stage, Tom was eliminated and his votes transfer as follows. Jasmine received an additional 54 votes, making her total 828. Tiffany received an additional 36 votes, making her total 998. Mohammed received an additional 11 votes, making his total 1,790. At this third stage, Jasmine was eliminated and her votes transferred as followed. Tiffany received an additional 64 votes, making her total 1,062. Mohammed received an additional 20 votes, making his total 1,810. Mohammed Shanib was duly elected as the position of Deputy President Education.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you all of your campaigning team. Thank you very much. That's it.
I love the entourage at the back. It's great.
Yeah, don't forget, if you want to have your say on some of these results that we've given out already, you can tweet us at Demon Media and use the hashtag #PowerYourUnion.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll hear some more tweets later.
#PowerYourUnion, which, can I say, is a really good hashtag this year.
Yeah, we like it. We're big
I feel
fans.
empowered just reading it. So let's go over to Alice and Lenny.
So congratulations. How does it feel that you've won?
I'm really happy for the. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for serving the DMU. I really want to serve DMU for promoting education and everything. It was very struggle time for the campaigning. I got a good campaigning team, I want to say thanks for all our campaigning team. Yeah.
Cool. Great.
What are you most excited for to do first or get going in your new role?
You know, the first day, I was expected like just 500 votes. Then I think I got the same.
Cool. Sounds great. Back to you there, Abby and Lydia.
Fab. So we are now going to not leave you hanging any longer. We're going to move on to the president.
The president?
The president of the whole world.
Or just the Students' Union, I think, for this one.
It's basically the same thing. It's
I know.
fine.
The requirements weren't clear. Okay, so the Student Union's president, they will take a lead in the production, revision and monitoring of the Students' Union's strategic plans and essentially be the face of the Montfort Student Union. Essentially be the face.
It's a pretty big role, that.
Yeah.
It's basically the president of the world. So please welcome DSU Chief Executive Officer Penny Robson.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle?
Okay, guys, here we go. So, of the 6,039 votes cast in total, there were 3,647 for the position of president, making the quota 1,825. At stage 1, Ajesh Raj Kola Malathil received 1,973 votes. Jessica Okwunu received 1,635 votes. Wait for it. Reopen nominations received 39 votes. Therefore, I'm pleased to announce that Ajesh Raj Kola Malathil was duly elected to the position of president.
I was in a program, so I didn't accept this. Thank you, all of you. I don't have so much words. Thank you for my campaigning team. Thank you so much.
Do you want to go through there and get an interview? Yeah. Catch your breath, take that with you. But yes, we're going to go for our final backstage interview.
We are indeed. We're going to give him a few seconds just to settle down. And then we are indeed going to find out a little bit about how he's feeling.
Yes.
And now he has
And
been
where he
elected
was
president.
before that.
Yes, exactly. I think, are we good to go?
Okay, there's a lot of movement in here, but that's fine.
There is a lot of movement, but we're still going to hear a little bit from your new president.
Okay, and now we're going to Alice and Lenny to see how he feels.
We've got orange juice.
Do you want orange juice?
Okay. So, you obviously seem quite overwhelmed. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
So, do you want to explain any feelings you're having right now straight away?
We were like, me and my friend Shanib was planned to, for the running for the election. The last year I was run for last year for international student rep, but I was lost because I don't know about the election and everything here. But I was worked in the election in India. So I'm very excited now because I really didn't accept this.
Yeah.
Because I was in a home and I was in another program So I'm looking for the video, what's going on, and I can see that my friend Jasmine and Shanib and Ali is one. So, and I'm really excited because
It's great to be on
I don't know, really we was work like full time, like from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. here, and we asked to vote for everyone. So I don't know how to explain it, but it will be a great achievement for me. So thank you all of the DMU students and all of my supporters and everyone. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We'll go back to you again, Lydia and Abby.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you, Alice and Lernie, and that is it for the DSU Elections show.
It is. I mean, I thought I smelled Abby do a bit of a fart there, but I didn't realise it was going to stink out the whole room.
I didn't mean to clear the room like I did.
No,
I
didn't realise that was going to go down like that. But no, genuinely, thank you to all of the candidates that entered the election. Thank you as well to the audience tonight who were here.
They had trains to catch.
They did. They're all very busy people. But no, thank you to all of the SU staff as well. Sincerely, thank you very much for creating the Montfort Student Union itself.
Yes, we couldn't have the election without you all. And a big shout out to everyone at Demon Media for putting on the show. We love working with you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yes. And thank you, Lydia.
Thank you, Abby.
Thank you, Lydia.
Oh, stop it. Until next year, this is Elections out. But congratulations to everyone who was elected tonight.
Thank you for
Well
coming.
done.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for